Hello, readers. I recently picked up a stack of library books, and I didn't know what any of the books were. I'd never seen them before. And I picked up this book called The Rough Patch, and I opened it up to one page just to take a little browse through the book, and the words and the picture on the page gave me really big feelings. And so I closed the book and I said, not right now. I can't read this book right now. It's giving me too big of feelings. And I'm pulling it out today and being very brave to share it with you, because sometimes books do give us big feelings, and that's okay. And if you have been a student of mine, particularly in the last 2 years, you've seen me get teary or emotional reading a book. So I'm going to put on my brave pants and I'm going to share this story with you today. I've never read it beyond the one page. It's called The Rough Patch, and it's by Brian Lies. Here we go. The Rough Patch. Evan and his dog did everything together. I'll tell you at the end why this book gave me big feelings, but you might guess as I read it. They played games and enjoyed sweet treats. They shared music and adventure. That's so sweet. They were together all through the day and all through the seasons. But what they loved most was working in Evan's magnificent garden. Ooh, look there. Evan is throwing the dog a vegetable. I've done that before. Then there, everything they planted grew as big and as beautiful as the sky above them. Do you have a garden and a garden buddy? But then one day, the unthinkable happened. Sad face. The puppy died. Evan laid his dog to rest in a corner of the garden, and nothing was the same. Deep breaths. Evan shut himself away inside. Without his best friend, the garden was a bitter and lonely place. One morning, he found himself with a hoe in his paws. Swinging angrily, he slashed the garden to the ground. He hacked it all to bits and threw everything into a heap. Evan is having really big feelings, and I can't blame him. But a good place won't stay empty for long. New plants sprouted and stretched towards the sky. Weeds, itchy ones, spiky and prickly ones, foul-smelling ones. These weeds suited Evan just fine, so he took care of them. That's a different plan. Taking care of the weeds. Look, he's even having to wear goggles. Probably because of maybe the pricklies. If Evan's garden couldn't be a happy place, then it was going to be the saddest and most desolate place he could make it. Ooh, he's putting his feelings into his work. And soon it was. Look at his expression. Does it look like he is enjoying his sad and unhappy place? I don't think so. When Evan found a pumpkin vine sneaking in under the fence, he raised his hoe to chop it. But then he considered its prickly stems, fuzzy leaves, and spidery, twisty trendles. He let it be. He's thinking, this plant has some of those qualities he wants in his nasty weeds. As the pumpkin vine grew, Evan cleared the weeds from its path and watered it. The vine responded to his care. Do you grow pumpkins or anything else on a vine? I grow cucumbers. Around the time the evening air began to cool, Evan felt an old familiar sense of excitement. It was Fair Week. I haven't been to a fair where they measure pumpkins, but I've read a lot of books about it, so I know it's a thing. He loaded up the pumpkin and drove it to town. Look how much that pumpkin is weighing down the back of the truck. I wonder how he's feeling bringing the pumpkin to town. He took care of important fair business, like riding on the rides and playing the games, and gobbled down some delicious fair food. Ooh, a caramel apple. Yum. Whoa! He caught up with some friends too. It felt good to be out again, even if it wasn't quite the same. Evan's pumpkin won 3rd place. Prize is $10 and one of the pups in the box. The judge said, "I'll take the 10, said Evan. But as he claimed his prize, he heard a scratching inside of the box. He thought it couldn't hurt to just look. Hey, for happy ending. Okay, I'm glad I read this story, although it gave me the feelings. And the feelings are because my puppy died this summer, just a few weeks ago. So I'm having really big feelings of missing her and being lonely without her, especially when I'm in my garden, because I used to throw vegetables to her. But this book is leaving me with a feel-good feeling. Thank you for enjoying the story with me today. I hope you have a good rest of your day, readers.